All right, guys, welcome to tonight's training. I am currently your host, Joel Dunn. As you see on there, it says Stephanie and Joel Dunn, but it is currently just me. She may be popping on here if she can get her phone to connect her to the computer. So today we have an incredible training for you. We have a special guest on here who has already knocked out the $1,000 Christmas cash. So if that is something that you want to do or you want to hear about, drop a one in the comments because I know that's the big thing that everyone's going for right now. When you've got $1,000 Christmas cash opportunity that you can go out and earn so that you can pay cash for Christmas, it's pretty exciting. So, guys, a little bit about who I am. I'm Joel Dunn, second half to the better half of Stephanie and Joel Dunn. We are the number one income earners worldwide. We've been in the company going on 16 years. It's like 15 and a half right now, which is kind of scary. That's like dinosaur eon ages ago that we got started. And where we were when we got started was we were actually in the process of losing everything. We had lost our franchises. We were losing our home. We were having cars repossessed because 15 years ago, things looked a lot different. We were in an economic downturn. The whole economy was just crashing in. We were standing in food lines and we were hoping to have just enough cash left over every month to make sure that we had our house payment. And the thing is God took a perfect opportunity like it works and dropped it in our laps. See, we were hard workers. We knew how to work hard. We just didn't have the right vehicle. So if you are a hard worker, maybe you're not in the right vehicle currently and you found this. God dropped it works into your life to be the vehicle that can change your life. And we've been changing hundreds and hundreds and thousands of lives for the last 15 years with this incredible business, these incredible products. And every year around this time, they come out with a great promotion because we truly believe about getting out of debt and paying cash for Christmas. So right now, you are going to have the opportunity to listen to Miss Lindsay Clark talk about how she's already secured her first $1,000 Christmas cash. Lindsay, you are unmuted. Let's see if your video picks up as soon as you start talking.
I'm here.
Hooray! All right, everybody, say hello to Lindsay. And really quick, Lindsay, give your story of life before it works and how you found it works or how it
Okay.
found you.
Okay. So I am actually I returned home in January. I have been using the products for 12 years, been on the business side for 10. I first started after my third baby. I was experiencing extreme postpartum hair loss, and I had looked everywhere and it fell on my lap. Hair, skin, and nails, some random girl on social media had it. And I'm like, well, I'm going to try something. And I fell in love. So I'm like, look, if I if it works this well, I'm going to make some money with it. Because I was also a newly single mom of three and had gone through, separation or whatever. And I'm like, look, we need the money. I was sitting on my couch every single night going, how am I going to make ends meet? We had just gotten evicted and all the things you could think of was starting to go downhill. So I did this for those reasons. Fast forward to this past January, I came home and I am so happy I did. So happy I did. And Joel, you're gonna have to know that Stephanie was supposed to reel me in on this call, so you're gonna have to reel
Hey,
me in too.
that's okay. You can go as long and as far and as deep as you want because that is what is relatable to people. So,
Hmm.
based on your story, you came back and ran hard.
I
And
did.
you've been
I did
running all year.
yep, the first time I ever did this, I had never reached past Emerald. Um, this last time in January, I was 2 feet in. I said, you know what? I've been using the products even when I was not with It Works. I love them so much. I love the company. I love the pillars we stand on. You guys, obviously, I followed you guys forever. And so I said, I'm going to put 2 feet in and let's go. And I went diamond in 3 months. I snatched those $10,000 bonuses, those $3,000 bonuses, and I'm like, okay, now I'm obsessed. Um, but yeah, I'm so happy about it. And then the Christmas cash happened. I'm like, all right, I love the Christmas cash. I was praying for the Christmas cash, and here we are.
So, what is it about Christmas Cash that got you so excited? And, everybody probably wants to know what your secret was for getting it
Okay.
done already.
Okay. Well, I will be very transparent, and I am not the different colored highlighters on my notebook. I am not an organized person. I am messy. My life is messy. I'm a mom of six. We are all over the place. Like just now, I am a sweaty mess. I just ran in from basketball. But I'm still, as I'm at the basketball court, talking to people and just following up and just showing up. Um, so again, just showing up and doing the simple things. You guys already put the tools in front of us, very, very simple tools. And I just decided to just put them in place. The happy birthdays, the haps, the requesting haps. I really notice the difference. I'm going to be up front. 2 months ago, I got one customer. I got one customer because I was not doing the things. Last month, I talked to a dear friend that spoke a couple weeks ago, and she's like, Lindsay, we know what to do. Let's just do it. Last month, I got 6 customers in a distributor. This month, halfway through the month, I'm already going on my 18th customer and 3 distributors and snatch the Christmas cash. It is literally just showing up and doing the simple steps. I'm doing the burn hat. I'm literally, if they place an order, I'm going, okay, can you put a hat up for me? I am asking everybody and their mom to put a hat up for me. At least 30 to 40 requests in shifts, morning, afternoon, and evening, if not more.
So, you are, let's say, overly busy and probably overcommitted with a household of 6 kids.
Yeah.
Guys, if you have 6 kids or more in here, go ahead and put it in the comments because I don't think okay, look, we've got somebody with 7.
There
So
you
look,
go.
there are people out there like you that have crazy, insane, busy kid life. Can you walk us through a day on how you schedule your day? Do you have everything blocked out? Do you know what your day looks like going into it? What is your process to manage a business of getting a Christmas cash done
Mhm.
while running 6 kids across the country?
Right. So a big shift was when I started waking up before they did. I said, if I want different, I'm gonna have to move differently. It's not rolling out of bed with them in the morning and getting them on the bus. It's waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning, working, having me time. The big thing was leaning on God. I was very head down for since April, and just so I first start that off in the morning is leaning on God, praying over my business. That has really made a big turn. And then yeah, so I do mornings. I do my just as you guys do in the Telegram app, guys. They lay it out for us. Do your happy birthdays, send out your happy requests, post. So yeah, I definitely do that in the morning. Um, I do it. I try to do it before the kids get off the bus because I know it's going to start. Mayhem is going to go off. And then at night before I go to bed, the kids go to bed, and that's when I really, really doing all my follow ups. So I mean, you can make a schedule for yourself. Now, obviously, with Christmas cash, I'm pushing a little harder. Again, if you want different, you're gonna have to move differently. But it is doing those shifts. We do have shifts that were given to us: first shift, second shift, third shift. Um, yeah, it's really just again, I am a messy person. My life is complete chaos. I'm not the highlight person. I tried writing down the names. Um, and it's important to do what works for you as well, but still do the tasks that are given to us, the KPIs.
So your
Doing,
flow is get your asks done in the morning.
yep,
So you get through all of those, and then
Hmm.
you go about your day. And as things are coming in, you're seeing them, you're following up with them as you can.
Yep.
Then you put the kids down, and then it's go to follow-up work.
Yes.
Guys, did you hear that? Get all your asks done, follow
Mhm.
up as you can in the pockets that you get through the busy day of craziness with the kids, with the family, and then going through and following up at night. So, how many times do you have to follow up with somebody before they say, "Hey, I'm all on board. Let's do this"?
I mean, I'm sometimes following up 3 to 4 times a day. I have become relentless. This Christmas cash is very important to my family.
Okay, say that all again. How many times?
Sometimes 3 to 4 times a day. It really depends on the conversation. I mean, I
Okay.
want this.
And what was that incredible word that you used that most people don't listen to?
Relentless.
Guys, you have to be relentless. Do you want $1,000 cash before Christmas? Do you want $3,000 cash before Christmas? Do you want $5,000 in cash before
Mhm.
Christmas? You have to be relentless. Like she said, you have to do things differently. So let's think about that right now. What are you currently doing that you could be doing differently or exponentially more of? Because I bet to get this done as quickly as you did, it wasn't the same stuff that you were doing last month and the month before.
Absolutely not. No.
You just turned a dial up and you're like, flip a switch, let's go.
Yeah, I was doing all the things. It is repetitive business, but I wasn't doing it as I should. I was not moving as I should. I tell people on my team, you need to post 25 times or ask to hat 25 times a day. I'm a very transparent person, so I'm just going to be upfront with you guys. I would tell the people, I'd say, these are the things that work, but was I doing it really myself? No. So it's literally just showing up. It is very repetitive. It's very simple. It's just showing up for yourself. Yeah, Chad being relentless. So why wouldn't I show up for my family and do these things? They deserve a mom that's going to show up and do these things.
Guys, that right there is mic drop stuff. Yeah, cry eyes. Definitely. So, with that, you've got it done. Are you slowing down? Now
I
you
am not.
you got one done, so you can rest, right?
No, I
I
need
mean,
two. I need
it's
two.
middle
The
of the
first
month,
one
you're
goes
done. You don't need to do anything else.
no, because I am now do this full time. Before I was doing it and I was working, but now I'm doing this full time. My family needs me to, again, show up and do these things. So bills, Christmas, all the things you could think of. $1,000. I mean, the fact that this company gives this to us outside of our already weekly and monthly commissions, the fact we could snag 1,000 times 5 in a month's time. I mean, I'm going to do everything I can to at least do it once. And I'm going to keep going and do it as many times as I can. It's obviously working, so why wouldn't I keep doing it?
That's awesome. Guys, if you hear what she said, she got to her goal and she didn't stop. And I think that's one of the hallmarks of great leaders is that they understand that the goal is just the beginning. That goal became her new floor for where she wants to go. Everything that she's done so far from last month to this month, she's raised her bar. Lindsay, do you think now because you did what you did this fast that it's something that you can continually and consistently do over and over again?
And I'm kicking myself because I haven't been. It's one of those things. Why didn't I start earlier? And you hear that all the time. You've heard what I've said 100 times, and this is going to be the 101 times. It's just sometimes you just need to hear it, and sometimes you just need to just finally do it and put your 2 feet in. But yeah, I'm not slowing down. What you guys have told us to do is obviously working. And again, why if it's working, why wouldn't I just keep doing what I'm doing?
Yeah,
And
I
I'm
mean
not reinventing the wheel. You know,
that's exactly it. You're following the plan. You've got the same information that everybody on this Zoom,
yeah,
everybody listening to this has the exact same tools, Do any of you on here have 28 hours in a day? If you have 28 hours in a day, raise your hand. Because I think Lindsay's got 24. I have 24. Stephanie has 24. So guys, there is the same amount of time, the same tools. The difference is how much of the tools are you going to apply? How quickly are you going to do it? How much follow up are you going to do? See, the thing about Steph is her persistency and consistency is always at the top. She's always trying to do more and better than she did the previous week, the previous month. And when you get into that habit, when you create a lifestyle where you're constantly trying to be better than you were the day before, the weeks before, you create a completely different life because you're going out and doing things to better yourself. It's you versus you. Lindsay was her versus her, and this new version of her is going to be incredible. But guess what? The next version of her is going to be a leader that other people are going to be asking more and more of. So when you create this kind of momentum and this kind of lifestyle for yourself, it's hard to go back. Do you think you're going to go back to just, hey, I'm going to sign up one customer a month, the two customers and three customers? Once you create that
Yeah.
standard for yourself, you know you can do it and you know the work that it takes.
I mean, even just being on this call, I was like, when I first got the message from Steph today, I was like, if I don't respond or read it, doesn't mean she never sent it. I'm so nervous to come on this call. This is just leveling up, me just showing up for myself. Lindsay, you got to do it. I message everybody. I'm like, oh my gosh, what just happened? Like, am I actually going to do this? Like, this is a level up for me. Just getting out of my comfort zone. This whole business is getting out of your comfort zone and just doing the things that other people are showing success. You just doing them and showing up for yourself, honestly.
Then you are doing it. Guys, here's the thing. She stepped out, she stepped up, she's on fire, and she wants that for you. I know you're probably sitting here watching this, and maybe you're afraid of success. Maybe you're afraid of doing the work. What is that thing that's holding you back and keeping you from becoming the best version of you? Lindsay, if you could say something to everybody that's on and everybody that's going to watch the replay to encourage them to go after this Christmas cash, what would you want to tell them?
Again, I mean, why wouldn't you show up for yourself? I didn't only come on this call for me. I came on this call for everybody that just needed to see a real person that doesn't have life together, that is looking for worthiness and just showing up for myself and just show up for yourself and do the things, whether it's for your family, for your kids, and for your friends. I don't know, there's no reason why you shouldn't do it. Honestly.
That's awesome. You are worthy. You are crushing it. Before I close this out in prayer, is there anything that I didn't ask you that you're like, I need to make sure that everybody knows this before they get off tonight?
No, just hap. Just ask all the haps. That's where I get 98% of your business, really.
Guys, it really is that simple. You just hap your way along and hap 10x. Just do it. Awesome. Well, Lindsay, thank you for jumping on. I'm going to go ahead and close us out in prayer for this week. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this amazing team, this amazing group of leaders. Just ask that you would bless them, fill them up with everything that they need this week to go out and pour into others and to do incredible things for your kingdom through this company. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Lindsay, keep crushing it, and we'll have you on here again after you've gotten your fifth one to tell
Right,
everybody, look, I got my fifth one.
right.
All right,
I'll
guys.
see you then.
Yeah, have a good week.
Bye.